Hi, in this video we are going to discussing about modulus of a complex numbers. What is the meaning of modulus? Modulus is nothing but absolute value of complex number. Absolute value. Okay, so modulus of z is nothing but absolute value of z. What is the absolute value? Absolute value is nothing but the distance from the origin to the complex number. The distance from the origin to the complex number is called absolute modulus, that is p of x comma y. So this is p of x comma y. Now x y. So this is modulus of z. Here modulus of z equal to root of x square plus y square. X square plus y square. Now let z equal to x plus iy. Z equal to x plus iy. So modulus of z is nothing but square root of real part the whole square plus imaginary part the whole square. Real part the whole square plus imaginary part the whole square. Okay. Next, that is modulus of z equal to square root of real z the whole square plus imaginary of z the whole square. Then modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar. Modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar, and then z bar equal to modulus of z square or modulus of z bar the whole square. Z bar equal to mod z square or mod z bar the whole square. How? Let z equal to 2 plus 3 I. What is modulus of z? What is modulus of z? So modulus of z is square root of real part the whole square plus imaginary part the whole square, that is root 13. What is modulus of z bar? So z bar equal to 2 minus 3i, that is square root of real part is 2, 2 square is 4 plus imaginary part is minus 3, minus 3 the whole square is 9, that is root 13. So mod z equal to mod z bar equal to root 13. Next, z bar. What is z bar? 2 plus 3i into 2 minus 3i, that is equal to 4 plus 9, that is equal to 13. Now mod z square equal to mod z bar modulus of z bar the whole square equal to z bar, that is equal to 13. That is equal to 13. Okay, so this is the meaning of absolute value of complex number or modulus of a complex number. Okay, the next one, properties of modulus of complex numbers. Properties of modulus of complex number. The first property is modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar. Modulus of z equal to modulus of z bar. This is the first property. Then the next one is a very important property. Real part of z, real part of z is always less than or equal to modulus of z, and then imaginary part of z is always less than or equal to modulus of z. Modulus of z. Okay, so before that, let z equal to 3 plus 4i. Z equal to 3 plus 4i. What is modulus of z? Modulus of z equal to square root of 9 plus 16, that is equal to 5. In this case, the real part of z, that is 3. 3 is less than modulus of z. Similarly, imaginary part of z is 4. It is also less than or less than 5. Less than or equal to less than 5. Okay, now the first proof. Real z is less than or equal to mod z. First, let z equal to x plus iy. Z equal to x plus iy. So what is modulus of z? Modulus of z is root of x square plus y square. Root of x square plus y square. First, let y is equal to 0. Let y is equal to 0. What is the modulus of z? modulus of z equal to root of x square, that is equal to x. So modulus of z equal to real part of z is the first case. Suppose let y is not equal to 0. Y is not equal to 0. What is modulus of z? Modulus of z is equal to root of x square plus y square, which is greater than x. That is modulus of z is greater than real part of x. That is x is less than square root of x square plus y square. That is x is less than modulus of z. This is the second case. So from the first and second case, combining, modulus of z is less than or equal to x. Modulus of z is less than, modulus of x is greater than or equal to, that is x is less than or equal to modulus of z. What is x? What is x? The x is nothing but real part of z. So real part of z is less than or equal to modulus of z. So this is the result. Okay. So once again, let z equal to x plus iy, then modulus of z equal to root of x square plus y square. Suppose y is equal to 0. Y is equal to 0. So modulus of z is nothing but root of x square, that is equal to x. After then, modulus of z is equal to real z. Suppose y is not equal to 0. Modulus of z equal to root of x square plus y square, which is greater than x. That is x is less than square root of x square plus y square. Square root of x square plus y square is nothing but modulus of z. That is modulus of z is greater than x. Modulus of x is greater than x, or x is less than or equal to mod z. So x is nothing but real part of z. X is nothing but real part of z. Okay. Then the next condition, next property, imaginary part of z is less than or equal to modulus of z. The same condition. Suppose let x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0. So modulus of z equal to root of y square, that is equal to y. That is equal to imaginary part of z. Imaginary part of z. So in this case, imaginary part of z is equal to modulus of z. Equal to modulus of z. Okay. Then next, let x is not equal to 0. X is not equal to 0. So modulus of z equal to root of x square plus y square, that is greater than y. Greater than y. This is y is less than square root of x square plus y square. That is y is less than modulus of z. Y is less than modulus of z. What is y? Imaginary part of z is less than modulus of z. Imaginary part of z is less than modulus of z. So combining the equation 1 and 2, we get imaginary part of z is less than or equal to modulus of z. Okay. Okay. So in the next video, some more properties are there, we will discuss. Thank you.